Alright, so this is a 3D model that I designed over the past few days. This is my first time ever creating any kind of model in any kind of 3D modeling software. And this is the first time, this is my first model. So I created this model with starting with one plane, and I took it and I mirrored it and I started creating a face. This morning the model looked like this. There were no eyes, and the structure inside of the eye area was very primitive, so I had to reconstruct that area to be shaped around an eyeball. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I've only worked in 3D for just a few days, and I've already come this far. And I'm using Unreal Engine 4 to develop my game, and so I've just decided to make a game. I don't want to work for the man anymore, so I'm just going to build things that I enjoy. So first I'm going to create my character fully. I'm going to create the spacesuit and his weapon, and I'm going to make sure he's animated, and I'm going to create all the animations: standing and idling and walking and running, dashing, slashing, sliding, stabbing, spin slashing. There's just so many different animations I need to create, and then I'll make sure that my character works fluidly in Unreal Engine 4 using a joystick, the keyboard, and once I get to that point, I'm gonna start building the world around my character. But for now, I am going to create a spaceman. He's got a little faux hawk going on. To be honest, it's just, the 3D version of myself. Or what I think it would be ideal for me to be, if I could be any character. Whoa. So in some places on my 3D model he kind of looks weird, but like in this shot he looks kind of cool. But there are still some parts that just don't look right. So I just have to work on that. I don't know, I'm just messing around right now. I don't know what I'm doing. Of course I do. And would he look better like that? Man, working with 3D is quite difficult. And there are just so many different things I can do to my character. To a 3D model. There we go, that's better. I mean, look at all of these hotkeys that I've learned so far. I mean, there's just so much to learn about this this application. How do I do that? Oops, I didn't realize. So yeah, I'm just working on my character. Pretty much. Hey. Like I don't really understand, best practices just yet. I'm just doing this one vertex at a time sometimes. I know how to select things for the most part and move them. It's kind of weird, but whatever. It's kind of weird how I'm doing this, but it doesn't really bother me much. There we go. I'm such a perfectionist. So I don't really understand how everything works. I just have 2 items here: head, hair, and then eyes. So three different objects. I don't know if I should have, the head connected to the hair. I don't know how to do that yet. They're just mysterious things about this program I don't understand yet, and the interface is kind of wacky. Like most of my tools are just right here, and then all the objects in my scene and all the settings for my world, my scene, my object, the materials for my object, the textures for my object, I don't freaking know, the vertices, modifiers. The modifiers are really cool, actually. I only know how to use a few, like mirror and subdivision. But yeah, so I know a lot of shortcut keys, so I'm really loving this program. So I just changed his forehead a little bit, made his head a little smaller. He looks cooler, I guess. Let's give him like a better look in his eyes, because it's just like weirding me out. There we go. Much better. Looking kind of up. looking kind of dopey. Interesting, I just realized something. I can easily do this and make the eye kind of like touch the eyeball. Well, at least in some areas. Probably not a good idea to make it bleed like that. But that's all right. There we go. Now there's no way they can see behind the eyeball. Very cool. See, I'm learning as I go. Here we go. Now he looks more Hollywood, more Disney. I don't know what else to call it. Maybe not his forehead, though. I mean, his forehead looks kind of weird, doesn't it? I don't know. How should it look? Let's look at a face on the internet. I remember referencing this guy. So, okay. I think his head needs to be taller. Hey. Looks easy enough, right? You know what? No.